Hello, fans and friends of Human Excitement. So, today, I just wanted to read you guys one of my quotes and let you know a little bit about what's going to be happening with the channel. Alright, so we'll start with the quote. Okay, so the quote is by Theodore Roosevelt, and it is called The Man in the Arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out when the strong man stumbles, or how the strong man stumbles. I apologize, I misspoke. Or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows, in the end, the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those poor timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Okay, so this quote is incredibly powerful to me. Okay, this is my favorite quote I've ever heard. And basically the way that I take it is you dare again and again and again and again, and you chase the things that you want. Okay? You don't listen to the haters, you tune out the noise. Okay? So basically, this channel, ultimately, what I want it to be is where I can post podcasts and information that you guys would be interested in. I apologize for the quality of the video in advance, by the way. I'm recording this off of my phone. Once I get home, the quality will drastically improve. But I guess that's my biggest thing, okay? And so hear me out. The AI shorts that you guys have been seeing, yes, they have been me, okay? And this is also me, okay? The reason that I have been doing the AI shorts is because I'm not going to lie to you guys. They are much easier to edit while you're on the fly, okay? So all of those quotes, however, all of those fun facts have been hand-selected by yours truly. Something that I feel that people would find very interesting and compelling to listen to. Okay? So that's basically what I want to bring to you guys. And I want to bring multiple things. I want to bring the biggest thing that the podcast and the channel is going to be about is self-improvement, sciences such as, human anatomy, health, psychology, just whatever it may be. Whatever. And history. I'm a huge history buff, if you guys haven't seen from the shorts yet. So, probably the first podcast episode, if I had to guess, is either going to be something along the lines of it'll just be me, or it could be a buddy or two. I'm not sure yet. Okay? However, if you guys have any recommendations, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, if you have whatever it may be, if it is in my power to give to the community, I will give it. Okay? For the most part. Unless you start asking me about my debit card information or my bank account or, whatever, then I'm sorry, but I can't give that info to you. Otherwise, I'm all ears. The criticism, the critiques, tips and tricks, whatever it may be, you just let me know through comment sections, Instagram, whatever it may be, and I will do my best, So, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the views that I've gotten so far. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the dislikes I've gotten so far. Okay? Because it lets me know what I can and can't do better. So, with that being said, I am also going to do with the podcast something that I think might be interesting. I've never seen anybody do it before, but basically, you guys will be able to pick the guests that we have on to an extent, okay? So I have to know, like, obviously I have to have connections with a person. If I could just talk to anybody in the entire planet, I would absolutely do so, okay? But what we're going to do eventually is I will put polls out for guests, and then you guys will be able to vote on the poll as to who you want to see, okay? And then the following week, the other guest that was listed in the poll will, or following day, whatever it may be, whatever I have time or that person has time to be on, whoever you don't choose in the poll will be the following guest, okay? So you'll get the best of both worlds. And I think at some point, I do want to have people on that are truly going to debate one another, okay? I want people to hear what an actual debate sounds like, not a screaming match. So, with that being said, this is where we're at. I plan on releasing the first podcast episode, hopefully, this weekend. So, with that being said, I hope you guys check it out. It'll be on YouTube, Spotify, and other podcasting platforms. If I can get it posted there, I hope I can. If not, you know for a fact you will be able to listen to it on Spotify and YouTube. So, I love you guys. I appreciate all of the comments, likes, dislikes, shares, all of it. So, if you have any comments, tips and tricks, criticism, whatever it may be, lay it on me. All right? So, with that being said, subscribe, like, dislike, comment, whatever you want to do. Share it, get it in front of other people, and let's do this thing. I mean, I'm ready for you guys to come along for the ride. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. So, that's all for me. And good morning, good night, whenever you're watching this. Have a good one.